Boston. Carmen's gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by a hotel for family fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And
this program is brought to you by Toyota.
All these people want to know, where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Carmen Sandiego.
And one of these people could find her. Ryan Moody. Kamali Minter. Ami Santos. Today's episode, The Taking of the Towers. And this is Special Agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Wow. Thank you. Gumshoes, how are you?
Fine.
Ready to go to work?
Yeah.
All right, let's get the chief on the monitor here. Chief, you there?
I'm here, Greg.
Okay.
Got me?
Yes, sir.
Good. Detectives, Carmen's gang of criminal creepsters has struck again. This time, they've put the bite on the Big Apple, New York City. Each year, thousands of tourists visit the observatory of the World Trade Center's 110-story Twin Towers. But now, a dual disaster has befallen this landmark. This morning, as the first rays of dawn danced across the glass domes of the sleeping metropolis, Double Trouble crept into New York Harbor, unhitched the towers, and fled to points unknown. Now, here's the dirt on Double Trouble. They only take two things seriously: partying and pilferage. Your mission, Gumshoes: track down Double Trouble, retake the towers, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. Greg.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, Gumshoes, we're going to start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we give you an extra 10 crime bucks. The two of you with the highest score at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round, okay? Chief, let's get started.
All right, Gumshoes. Here's the latest from Acme's Bureau of Stolen Skyscrapers. Now, the towers have been tracked to a Midwest city with a twin in a neighboring state. They're near the banks of the Missouri River. And from the top floor observatory, you can see Leavenworth Prison. Now, take a good look, Double Trouble. Our Gumshoes are going to make that place your home. Greg?
Thanks, Chief. All right, Gumshoes. 50, Amy, you have 50. Kamali, you have 60, okay? Now, before we get too far into this, let's learn a little bit more about you Gumshoes, okay? Our detectives for today. Ryan, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I like to play Nintendo. I collect baseball cards, and in my spare time, I like to play basketball.
And something else you're doing?
Well, lately, I've been taking care of a baby bird that fell out of his nest. And we named him Robin Hood, and we've been feeding him rice and worms.
I think that's pretty great. Don't you guys think that's pretty great? Yeah, I do. It's nice. All right, Kamali, what do you like to do in your spare time?
Well, I like drawing and painting.
Mm-hmm. How'd you learn how to do that?
Well, there's this show on TV where he gives you step-by-step instructions.
Oh, cool. All right. Nice to have you on the case. Amy, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like dancing to hip-hop, modern dance.
Really?
And
what do you want to be when you get older?
I want to be a lawyer.
How come?
Because I like the challenge of
Oh, well, listen, you're going to have a challenge today. It's good to have you guys on the case. Let's get started now. Our next clue is coming in from our Acme Celebnet agent, Walter Cronkite. Walter?
Hello, agents. Twin catamarans brought Double Trouble to an island where there are parties just to watch the sunset. Cannibals were once thought to have lived there, but the residents now could not be friendlier. Beaches, fishing, laid-back living, and I can't forget key lime pie. It's about halfway between Miami, Florida, and Havana, Cuba. Gumshoes, I may set sail for the Gulf of Mexico and meet you there myself.
Thanks, Walter. Okay, Gumshoes, name the island. Is it Grand Bahama, Key Largo, or Key West? Remember the clues that we heard from Walter. Key lime pie, about halfway between Miami, Florida, and Havana, Cuba, and Gulf of Mexico. Okay, Ryan, what do you say?
I chose Key Largo.
Key Largo. What do you think, Kamali?
Grand Bahama.
Grand Bahama. Amy?
I have Key West.
Key West. The answer we're actually looking for is Key West. Nice job, Amy. Yay. So, that means, Ryan, you still have 50, Kamali 60, and Amy, you have 62. Yeah, come in. I think we have a real problem here. What's the problem? Come on, bud. What's the matter? What's the matter? What is it?
I saw Double Trouble dancing in the streets at Carnival.
Oh, Carnival. That must mean they went to Rio, huh?
No. A Caribbean island carnival. The people there are African. And Indian.
Oh,
and European.
You know, that's really something.
And Chinese. And Lebanese. And...
Is that it?
That's it.
Wow. That's quite a mix, actually. Got anything else to tell us? Come on, something more.
Oh, the country has 2 names. Oh, later. Oh.
Okay, Gumshoes. Which of these is a single country? Name it, please. Trinidad and Tobago, Haiti and Dominican Republic, Curacao and Bonaire. Remember the clues that we heard from the dying informant. Caribbean Island Carnival. African, Indian, Chinese, European, and Lebanese people. Come up with an answer as quickly as you can, if you will, please. Kamali's ready, Amy's ready, so is Ryan. What do you say, Ryan?
I chose Trinidad and Tobago.
Tobago, right. Trinidad and Tobago. Okay, Kamali, how about you?
I chose Curacao and Bonaire.
Curacao and Bonaire, okay. Amy?
I chose Haiti and Dominican Republic.
Haiti and Dominican Republic. Everybody has a different answer. The answer we're looking for, though, is Trinidad and Tobago. Nice job, Ryan. Okay, so, Ryan, you have 60. Kamali, you have 60. And Amy, you have 60.
Oh, boy. How'd I do?
Oh, well, let's check. Chief, what'd you think of that? Oh, not bad. Okay, we'll also check with our Russian judges. Oh, wow. Not bad at all. Ladies and gentlemen, the dying informant, Scott. Right here he is. Yeah. Come on. Give it up. Yeah. All right. So, Ryan, you have 60. Okay, that can only mean one thing, Gumshoes. It's time for the lightning round. We're going to give you a chance now to get some extra crime bucks. So, hands on the buzzers. I have 3 questions here. The first one of you that answers one of these questions correctly gets an extra 5 crime bucks. Listen very closely. In Tobago, if you're pulling in Bonito and Albacore from the Cocos Bay, are you hauling coral, fish, or ancient Spanish treasures? Kamali.
Coral.
Sorry, it's not coral. Amy or Ryan? Ryan?
Fish.
Fish is what we're looking for. Nice job. Okay. Takes up to 65. Listen, question 2. Trinidad and Tobago are a bird watcher's paradise. Of the many species there, the long-necked scarlet ibids perch atop the trees of mangrove. Do Trinidadians call them motmots, flamingos, or chickichongs? Kamali?
Chickichongs.
Sorry, it's not chickichongs, but I like that name. Ryan or Amy? Ryan?
The first one, I don't know what it was.
We had motmots, flamingos, or chickichongs. Go ahead, Ryan. What is it?
Motmots.
Motmots. Sorry, that's not the answer either. Amy, would you like to try?
Flamingo?
Flamingos is what we're looking for. Good job. Question 3, listen very closely. On August 31st, 1962, the islands of Trinidad and Tobago became a free country. Today, they celebrate Independence Day from the same country that America gained its independence from in 1783. Name it. Kamali.
England.
Judges, can we accept England? Oh, I'm sorry, we can't accept England. Ryan?
Britain.
Can we accept Britain? Judges? Yes, we can. Okay, Great Britain. Good job. Yeah, England is a part of Great Britain. That was what we were looking for. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Ryan, you have 70. Kamali, 60. Amy, 65. Very good game you got. Yeah, Chief.
Greg, in my office right now.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, let me check with her. I'll be right back with you. I think I'll pay the Chief my daily visit now. Yeah, Chief, what's up?
Greg, have you seen the headlines today?
No.
Look at this. Acme crime net going nowhere fast.
Oh, brother.
We are the laughing stock of the entire law enforcement community. Gumshoes, we have got to get Carmen Sandiego. Now, if you catch her, I will send you anywhere in the lower 48 states.
Good move, Chief. Good move. You can't afford any bad publicity like that. Once you get some bad PR, it's down the tubes right from there, and I'll tell you.
Go away.
Yes, ma'am.
Come back.
Yes, yes.
Greg, I've been doing some research. You know those islands you were talking about, Trinidad and Tobago? It's Tobago, not Tobago.
Oh. Well, thank you, Chief. That was
You're
very
welcome.
kind and considerate of you to say. Thank you.
Go away.
Yes, yes. All right, Gumshoe's got a lot of work to do still. Remember, we're still after Double Trouble and the Twin Towers. Luckily for us, Acme BugNet has given us this phone conversation between Double Trouble and Carmen Sandiego. Listen.
Ooh, Carmen, the Troublemint twins are here. They want a tour of the towers.
Sorry, boys. Playtime is over. Acme's picked up your trail, so clear out of town.
Gee, Carmen, we could work a lot faster if we could hang with the twins.
Okay, but don't make me regret it. Head for a South American country with 2 capital cities. Take the towers to the legal capital.
Good thinking, Carmen. Acme won't figure us for anything legal.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Brasilia, Sucre, San Jose? Remember the clues that we heard? South American country, 2 capital cities, and legal capital. Ryan, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Brasilia.
Brasilia. What do you think, Kamali?
Brasilia.
Brasilia. What do you think, Amy?
Brasilia.
Brasilia. The answer we're looking for is Sucre. So great, guys. Okay, so Ryan, you still have 70. Kamali still 60. Amy still 65. Okay. Oh, I guess it's a tough break here, guys. We've lost Double Trouble and Twin Towers. The trail's gone completely cold there. So
you're not giving up, are you?
give up? Me? You crazy? Of course not.
Well then, shoulders back, chest out, and listen up.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, your sirness. Yes, sir, your lordness. Yes, sir, your sir. What are you anyway? I'm not...
Will you just listen?
Yes. Okay.
Double Trouble are in the capital of an African country. It's named after its main islands. They grow a lot of cocoa, and they've been independent from Portugal since 1975. Just look in the Gulf of Guinea. You should spot those towers from miles away.
Okay, gotcha. Will do. Thanks a lot. All right, Gumshoes, name the capital city. Is it Monrovia, Malabo, or Sao Tome? Remember the clues. African country, independent from Portugal since 1975, and Gulf of Guinea. Ryan, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I picked Malabo.
Malabo, okay.
Malabo.
Kamali?
Malabo.
Malabo. Amy?
Malabo.
Malabo. The answer we're looking for is Sao Tome. Tough break there, Gumshoes. Okay, at least we're all staying together on this. All right, Ryan still have 70, Kamali still 60, Amy still 65. Now, agents, we have a close friend now of the Twin Towers. For the next clue, it's Big John, Chicago's Hancock Tower.
Hey, Gumshoes, Big John here with the skyscraper scuttlebutt. My buddies are in a European capital on the Danube River. 3 towns united to create that city, but only 2 were in its name. Better brush up on your Magyar rule. That's what the locals call their language. Wow, Europe. Some buildings have all the luck.
All right, thanks, big guy. Okay, Gumshoes, name the city. Is it Budapest, Vienna, or Bucharest? Remember the clues that we heard from Big John. European capital, Danube River, or Magyar rule. Everybody's got it. Ryan, what do you say?
I chose Bucharest.
Bucharest. What do you think, Kamali?
Vienna.
Vienna. What do you think, Amy?
Vienna.
Vienna. The answer we're actually looking for is Budapest. Sorry, guys. We've got to get on the trail here now. Ryan, you've got 70. Kamala, you've got 60. Amy, you've got 65. But we're in luck here because it's now the final clue of this round, which means I'm going to give you a chance to get some extra crime bucks. It's time for you to make a decision how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Now, take a look right over here, if you will, please. Here's a portion of the world where we think Double Trouble is headed. If you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna live?
Okay, everybody's ready? Now it's time for the 7th and final clue. So get ready, Gumshoes.
Yak, 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 yak.
Oh, no. That's obviously our upstairs neighbor, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger. Hi, is there a problem, Miss Pumpkin Clanger?
You noisy, clueless clod, are my problem. Instead of yammering, why don't you look in Africa's largest country? It's the place where the Blue Nile
and the White Nile join to become the Nile River. That happens in the town of Omdurman, just outside of Khartoum. Now catch those creeps and keep quiet.
We live to make you happy, Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger. All right, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Zaire, Sudan, or Algeria? Remember the clues that we heard from Mrs. Pumpkin Clanger? Africa's largest country, the Blue Nile and the White Nile join, and Khartoum. Kamala, you have 60. We're going to start with you. Before you show me your answer, how much did you risk?
20 crime bucks.
20 crime bucks. This could put you in the lead if you're right. What'd you say?
I said Sudan.
Sudan is exactly what we're looking for. Nice job, Kamala. That puts you in the lead. Amy, you have 65. How much did you risk?
I risked 10 crime bucks.
You risked 10. This will put you up to 75. Put you in second place if you're right. What'd you say?
I said Sudan.
Sudan. Nice job, Amy. Okay. Ryan, you were in the lead with 70. How much did you risk?
I risked 30 points.
You risked 30. This will put you into, to 100 if you're right. And if you're right, then you and Kamali will go on to the next round. What'd you say?
I said Sudan.
Sudan. Nice job. Ryan and Kamali are going on to the next round. Amy, listen, you're a great detective. Your luck just ran out. Thanks for being with us. We've assembled a good kit for you, though, that's going to help you in the next case. Chief?
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes a World Traveler's Atlas, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen sweatshirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And our thanks for your good work on this case. Ami, I salute you.
Thanks, Chief. Okay, guys, listen up. It's time now for you to go to the Sudan. That's where Double Trouble is hiding out with the Twin Towers. But I want you to know we don't send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
All right. Here's the scoop on Sudan. Now, it's Africa's largest country, known in biblical times as Kush. It spent the first half of the century under British and Egyptian rule, but it's been independent since 1956. Now, recent years have been very difficult. Now, the boys down at Photo Recon have put together a few slides. You should start your search in Khartoum. Now, that's the capital of Sudan. Now, here's the point where the Blue and the White Niles converge. Double Trouble won't be able to resist the chance to swim in Twin Nile rivers. Next, head for the market at Omdurman, Khartoum's sister city. Now, Double Trouble might try to pawn the Twin Towers here. Check among the zebra heads and the shriveled crocodiles. Now, if you need transportation, try the camel market. But remember, haggle over the price and make sure the odometer hasn't been reset. Shendi, look for Double Trouble in the government rest house. Pyramids at Merowe. Now, around 2,000 years ago, this area was the capital of the Kingdom of Merowe, famous for its agriculture and iron industry. You know, my great-grandmother was an industrialist, and many years ago, she founded a company that made snoods. You know, snoods, hair nets? Called her company Acme. Well, one day, the warehouse was robbed by the notorious Lanigan hairnet gang. They took everything. Then and there, my great-grandmother decided to give up her quiet life of snoods and fight crime instead. And in that moment, Acme Hairnet passed away, and Acme Crime Net was born. All right, Double Trouble are in Sudan with the Twin Towers. Gumshoes, hit the road!
All right, guys, come on in. Here we are at Sudan. Sit your stuff down here, if you will, please. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we got. Here are the locations where you might be able to find Double Trouble, the Twin Towers, and a warrant for Double Trouble's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. With the warrant, then you can get the crooks. Now, once you connect all three of those, the loot, the warrant, and the crook, in that order, in a single turn, that's when you get a chance to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you win that trip. Now, one more thing I want to show you. You can pick any one of these locations that you want to, but if you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Ryan, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You start.
I'll take the Merowe Pyramids.
Merowe Pyramids.
Twin Towers.
Not bad. You got the loot. That's the way to start it. You got a free turn. Go ahead.
I'll take the zoo.
The zoo. Nothing there. Okay, Kamala, your turn.
Merowe Pyramids.
Merowe Pyramids.
Really tall buildings.
Kamala,
White
go ahead.
Nile.
What's that?
The White Nile.
White Nile. Nothing there, okay? Ryan?
Merowe Pyramids.
Merowe Pyramids.
Really, really tall buildings.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Camel Market.
The Camel Market. Nothing there. We still don't know where one of them is, though. Go ahead, Kamali.
The Merowe Pyramids.
The Merowe Pyramids.
Incredibly tall buildings.
And Central Khartoum.
Central Khartoum. Nothing there. Ryan, your turn.
Merowe Pyramids.
Merowe Pyramids.
We're talking big buildings.
Yes.
Racetrack.
Racetrack.
The warrant.
Nice job. That's the loop. That's the warrant. You need the crook. Do you know where it is?
Amusement park.
Amusement park. Is he there? Are they there at the amusement park? Nope, not there. Kamala, your turn. Go ahead.
Merowe Pyramids.
Merowe Pyramids.
Humongous buildings.
Go ahead, Kamali.
Racetrack.
Racetrack.
The warrant.
There's two. One more.
And Souk.
Souk.
Yeah!
Woo! Come on over here, Kamali. Nice job. Stand over here for me. You got double trouble. There's one more thing I want you to do for me. Pull that chain and put them in jail.
Double trouble.
Nice job. Congratulations. Stay right here. We're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. Ryan, listen, you're a great detective, man. You did some great stuff. You tracked double trouble all the way here, but then your luck ran out. But don't worry, we got some great stuff for you. Chief?
We have a pocket translator for instant translations of 14,000 words and phrases in 10 European languages. Nice work, Ryan.
Okay, Kamali, I have a little paperwork for you to do here. Open this up. There's a pen inside. I want you to write down where you would like to go if you catch double trouble, if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. So write it nice and big, please.
Where do you want to go?
Nice job. That didn't take long. So, listen, you've had a good day, right? You got double trouble. You got the Twin Towers back. There's only one more thing left to do. Hold on a second. Can you hold that? Let me get that for you. Yeah. Hello? Yeah, she's right here. Hold on. Come here. It's for you.
We'll party a lot hardier in the slammer if we know Carmen's on her way. Look for her in Asia.
Okay, looks like you and I are going to Asia. Chief?
Kamali, here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Syria, Jordan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Mongolia, Myanmar, Cambodia, North Korea, Taiwan, the Philippines, Japan. Greg, take Kamali to the map.
Here right now, right? Okay. Now what you have to do is track Carmen Sandiego through 7 different countries, identifying each country with a marker. If you're right, you'll hear this sound. But if you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Okay, if you hear that twice, that means you missed it twice. Leave the marker where it is, go on to the next one. But if you get 7 right in 45 seconds, then you will win that trip to wherever you wrote down in that portfolio. Sound okay to you?
Yep. Yeah.
Sound good to you guys? Now, this particular map is a little bit wider than most of them that we have, so I want to show you exactly what we have here. Over here's the Mideast, here's Central Asia, that's Southeast Asia, and to your left is the Pacific Ocean. Okay? You ready?
Yep.
Let's do this thing. Cheer on, folks. Here we go. Okay, let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck to you. Here we go. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Japan. You got it. Come on, come on. Carmen went to Sri Lanka. Yeah, let's go, let's go. Come on. Carmen went to Jordan. Jordan. Try it, try it. No, try it again, try it again. No, come on, let's go. Carmen went to the Philippines. Come on, that's it. Carmen went to Syria. Try it. No, try it again, Oh, tough break. Give her a hand, folks. Here we go. Come here, come on. Right over here. Listen, you got 3 in 45 seconds anyway. That's not bad. Sometimes Carmen can be pretty tough to catch. Isn't that right, Chief?
Yes, she can. But, Kamali, we're all proud of the good work you did throughout the day. And we here at headquarters, well, we pitched in and purchased a portable CD player we thought you might enjoy. And a selection of CDs from around the world.
That's not bad, right? Okay, look. I know you've been working pretty hard for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do. You know what it is? Do it, Rockapella!